Hi everyone, my name is Nadia Ahmed. I'm a current junior at Washington University in St. Louis, and I'm double majoring in psychology and computer science with dreams of being a software engineer. And if I had any advice to give to my younger self, it would be take life as is, your journey is destined for you, and what's meant for you will come to you.
My name is Frank Johnson. I'm a manufacturing engineer at Microsoft in the Azure Hardware Systems and Infrastructure Group. I basically make sure that the physical infrastructure of the cloud, the servers, the racks, all the networking architecture that we deploy to the data center that supports our cloud is designed appropriately, deployed appropriately, and maintained appropriately. My background is actually an industrial and systems engineer, and I went to Georgia Tech, studied there, and I'm currently doing a master's in data science. So I have a lot of different interests, and I think those interests really start to come together in a lot of ways once you start to experiment and think, what do I do well, and what do I like, what do I enjoy, and how can I follow my passion within STEM to pursue that? There's no one right way or wrong way to go about getting into STEM. You can be a computer scientist, you could be a data scientist, you could be an engineer, you could be a program manager. There's a lot of different pathways that you can choose. So think about what you want to do, experiment, don't be afraid to fail, try new things, fail often, learn from them, and move on. That's how you grow, that's how you learn, and that's how you succeed.
My name is Elijah Gartrell. I am a senior this year at Old Dominion University, majoring in cybersecurity, a bachelor's of science in cybersecurity. Yeah, so in cybersecurity, I want to work with adversarial machine learning and blockchain. I'll also be doing some pen testing as well in my role once I graduate. And my main encouragement for you students, high school, middle school, wherever you are in your life, is that you have potential. A lot of people won't think that you have potential in life. They'll act like you don't have potential, or they'll treat you as such. But you have potential. After I graduate in May, I'll be making around $114,000, which is amazing. It's beautiful, especially to see young black people like myself to also be doing the same thing. You have the same potential to do so. My name is Elijah Gartrell. You can search me up. You'll find me. You can connect with me as well. Best advice I can give you is listen to your teachers, listen to your parents. I know it seems like they're being annoying. I know it seems like they're being troublesome, but they know what's best for you. I know it's a lot easier. It's a lot easier to be outside, and do the things that you want to do. But stay on track, be with your parents, don't be outside. But yeah, that's all I can give you for right now.
My name is Kimberly Slaughter. I studied psychology, but now I'm currently a campaign manager, and I do marketing with SketchUp. Some life advice I would say is that it's never too late. You can, if you don't do exactly your perfect plans or plan A in the first time, you can definitely come back and do plan B. It's never too late to do anything, any of the ideas that you had. It doesn't matter if someone else is in the field. It doesn't matter if someone else is doing something similar. Go ahead, execute those plans because the world needs your ideas and your innovations.
My name is Jeremy Collins. I'm the president, founder of Providence Omnistructure, nonprofit last mile internet service provider. And I'm also the founder and CEO of Blackacre Equity, which Blackacre is an anti-racism and connectivity and innovation firm. I'm excited to be here to support Circle Learning Group. I'm at the conference today connecting with people, building our business opportunity, but also building our minds together. My advice to you is don't be afraid to be exactly who you are. And you don't have to have all the answers, but keep learning, keep growing. You never know what degree, certification, book you're going to read that's going to propel you to where you need to be in the world. Your greatest aspiration is to be a good human, to be a fearless freedom fighter for everybody. So to do your very best, because what you put in is what you get out. I'm rooting for you. I'm proud of you. I'm excited to see you succeed.
Hey guys, my name is Jasmine Parker. I'm based out of Phoenix, Arizona, and I'm a project manager for a company called Waymo. It's actually a Google-based company, but it is a self-driving car. It's very exciting and cool every day. It's something that I never thought would be possible and real, but we're actually commercializing and spreading across the country. I'd say when I was little, I just never thought it'd be possible to work in science and technology. I knew it existed. I was a big sci-fi nerd, but I just never thought it was a path for me. So just never limit yourself to what's possible. And now, especially with AI, being in a science community and knowing how to code, it's no longer a barrier for anybody at all. So anyone with the internet can literally learn anything at any given time. So let that be your path.
My name is Nobles Crawford. I'm the Assistant Vice President of Innovation at L'Oreal USA. I cover about 113 brands. I'm the lead for AI. I'm also the lead for gaming. I'm also the lead for AR, experiential spaces, and any kind of new tech that connects us with consumers that's going to be popping up in 2 to 5 years. I'm doing those things today to make a playbook for my brands to be able to scale out, so when the market meets us, we have the competitive advantage. I'm in New York City, and the reason why I do what I do is because I do it for the culture, plain and simple. I love bringing people together through the ways that I can activate with L'Oreal. It's about love, and the more that we bring people together, the more we can see what really, what keeps us together. And I think technology is a huge piece of that. The way that the market's evolving right now, it's going to be even more important to have physical connection as well as digital connection, and having digital help us be more physical. I would say my background has been in digital media strategy, communication strategy, and comm strategy. I even had a startup for 3 years where I rose money and I was a CEO. That was a lot of fun. So my best advice, to the folks, to the kids that want to get into this field or want to do something new that doesn't even exist anymore, all I say is just do it. Just start something and just do it. Look, you might fail, don't worry about that. I'll tell you this, a little anecdote. After I had my startup, and before that, I had about 10 years of digital media strategy and buying experience. But every single job I got focused on my startup in my interview. They didn't really worry about the skills that I had and the job that I was interviewing for. They wanted to talk about what it was like to run a company, build a piece of technology. So my biggest piece of advice is, if you got an idea, just do it.
Hi, my name is Rosa, and I work as a product manager at Microsoft. And one of the words of advice that I would give would be to definitely look into opportunities as far as like boot camps or like internships that you can do as a student. There's a lot of programs that a lot of companies like Google and Facebook do to encourage students to go into tech. And they have a lot of programs for young students like all of you. So definitely look into a lot of those, and don't get discouraged if you might not be as technical yet. A lot of these programs want to teach you and help you grow. So looking into those would be great.
How you doing? I'm Jay Hollingsworth. I am a DevOps engineer. I went to Duke University, where I majored in computer science and African American studies. Right now, like I said, I'm a DevOps engineer. What it is, I tell a lot of people, is IT for developers, but what I do is I do infrastructure as code. So I code and create a lot of automation to stand up infrastructure for websites, databases. And my advice would be, as you're younger, explore. My job in itself is all about exploration. It's about figuring things out. I don't know the answers every day, but every day I'm working to figure it out, because life, we have no answers for life. Life is a feeling process, and we have to figure it out as we go. If I can give one thing, do anything you want to do, just make sure you do it in STEM, and the opportunities are endless. Thank you.
I'm Dr. Dwayne Wallace. In the tech world, I'm a government contractor, as well have a workforce development program, total project scheduler. Younger me or younger people, same way you do in college if you're involved in social organizations, Greek organizations, professional organizations, take that and do that in the professional world. So everything you're involved with in college, do that at the professional level, network, go to these conferences, attend your local tech organizations, and those networks, those hands you shake can lead to more money and more jobs.
Well, hello, my name is John Exum. I am the President, Executive Director of Technologists of Color. Technologists of Color, we're a workforce development nonprofit. And what we do is we help blacks get into tech by curating events and experiences that are tech focused. One of my projects that I'm currently working on, I have a mobile studio, which has AI carts and robots, as well as 3D printers and drones and things like that. And what I do is I actually go around the entire state of Georgia, educating minorities, people of color, rural areas on the possibilities with tech and how it ties into manufacturing. I've been in the game 20 plus years. some advice I would give my younger self is to keep pushing. Tech is an amazing space. Advice I would give someone is find something that you're interested in, and then find folks on LinkedIn who are in that space to kind of help guide you through your career. I've had many mentors who have helped me. I've been able to travel the world, speak on large stages, all because of mentors and just the drive to be the best. So focus, find something that you're interested in, focus on it, and your career can take off and you can be great. So that's my advice, folks. Peace.
Hey everybody, my name is Joe Briggs. I am the Global Head of External Partnerships at Amazon. I work with our 1.5 million employees to make sure that we have the right community engagement and make sure that we understand exactly what the future is that we are building and who has access to it. The thing that I would say to you if I had an opportunity to be there with you today instead of on this video is that you have everything that you need within you. Your blood is more powerful than you know. The desire that's in you has to be shifted to the things that you want in your future. And once that shift happens, you'll see the whole world open up for you. So instead of thinking that the world is against you, I want you to believe that the world can't stop you. Have a great day.
My name is Deborah Chelimo. I am an international student from Kenya, and I am currently a junior at Princeton University. I'm majoring in electrical and computer engineering, and my current passions are in software engineering or anything to do with hardware software development. An advice I'd give to my younger self is be vulnerable and be honest with that. Own your vulnerability, because that's the only thing that is going to lift you up and forward. Just trust yourself, trust your guts, and go for your goals. Keep on dreaming.
Hello, my name is Quan Bevins. I'm a senior data analyst down here at AfroTech 2024. Some key takeaways that I would give people who are looking to either transition into tech or just interested about it is don't be afraid to lean into it. As the world is progressing, everything is going more in the digital space, so you should be prepared to adapt to do things a more traditional way, or just be open to utilizing the technology that we use on a daily anyway. So again, tech is not as scary as people think. Just don't be afraid to step into it if it's something that's on your heart.
All right, hey guys, my name is Marcus McDonald. I grew up in Durham, North Carolina. I went to NCCU for IT. I currently work at Cisco in incident response. Message I give to the youth and to the high schoolers especially, take advantage of those scholarships you can get right now. They can save you money. Also, don't be afraid to leave your hometown. It can be a little bit different, but there's so much of the world to explore. My last tip would probably be to reach out to your mentors and other people that can sponsor you, help you along your way. It's not easy, but somebody in life has done it. So take advantage of your resources and just keep going. It's not going to be easy, but it's going to be worth it in the end.
Hi, my name is Shelly. I'm currently an application developer. One of the things that I would tell my younger self is to just take time, have fun, but stay focused on your journey. Continue to strive, push. If you feel like you have any challenges, any obstacles, just keep the focus. Like, set a goal for yourself. Don't be distracted, and just work hard, play harder, but work hard.
My name is Shilan Devisai, and I'm a software engineer at Microsoft. If there's one thing I can tell you guys, like an advice, I would say surround yourself with like-minded people. So if you like coding, find people who do like coding, and you guys can work together. And also, just never give up. Anything can be learned. So if you feel like you're not technical, you can learn. Like, anything can be learned. And so I feel like that's based on your self-esteem. If you believe you can do it, then you can do it. So yeah, that's all.
Hello, my name is Sandra. I'm currently a master's student in biomedical engineering. I'm also currently working as a software engineer at Apple. I did my undergraduate bachelor's of science degree at Washington University in St. Louis, and I got a degree in computer science with a minor in bioinformatics. Advice that I would give to my younger self is don't be afraid to challenge yourself. It's very important in life to not be afraid of a good challenge, because a good challenge is how you grow and become a better version of yourself.
Hello, my name is Esram. I go to University of Maryland, and I'm here at AfroTech right now. and I'm in software engineering. I'm majoring in computer science at the University of Maryland, and I would say a couple of sentences of motivation I would give to you students is probably just start early and give everything 100%. I think one of my biggest regrets earlier in college was not giving 100% because it all comes back to you as a compound effect. So I would definitely say start early, give 100%, and it's all going to come back to you for full circle.
Hi, my name is Quentin Blake-Savu from the University of Maryland. I'm studying computer science, and advice I tell my younger self is stay connected. You know, the STEM field is a broad place, but you know, being a minority, there's only so few of us, so being connected with like-minded people who look exactly like me is like a big advantage you could have. So stay connected, meet a lot of people, and you know, build a community.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Johanna Lopez. I am a product manager at Warner Brothers Discovery. I studied marketing in undergrad and actually used to be in education, but was able to switch over to tech. The advice I would give to all of you all is just continue to put yourself out there, make connections, and just be kind. Honestly, you never know who you're speaking to, and that could be your next opportunity.